previously scored the Battle of the Somme for the Imperial War Museum and also Battle of Ancre, and the Battle of Arras is the third in the trilogy of the Imperial War Museum films. So the inspiration for writing the music really came from the footage itself. So when I first got these films to score, I basically spent a long time researching them. I went over to the Somme battlefields, and I also found out that my great-great-uncle Fred was a stretcher bearer attached to the 29th Division, who feature in all of these three films. And I have his diaries, so I went and retraced his footsteps across the battlefields. So really the inspiration came from reading his diaries, reading lots of other diaries, and really from the footage itself, because I just wanted to try and stay true to these images, and that was kind of where the inspiration came. So yeah, it was very challenging writing music for this film, and one of the things that I had to do was help provide a structure for these films, because I mean, they're amazing to watch, but they're very hard to watch in their entirety. So that was one of the big jobs of the score, and then really I just tried to stay true to the images. So in the scenes of the battlefield, I've accompanied these with percussion and tremolando strings. And then there's other scenes of high-spirited men, which I've accompanied with much more jovial music. So it's always music that fits the emotions of the scene. But yeah, in Battle of Arras, I decided, unlike the other two films that I scored, this one I thought would work well as a choral piece. So I've used text from poetry from soldiers that were written at the time who were there, and some from poets back home. And I've set these myself to original music. And then at the beginning and the very end, there's two songs from the day, which I have made arrangements of. And then the most poignant moment for me of the film is for the end credits. I spent some time in the Imperial War Museum listening to some interviews with the people who were at Battle of Arras. And I found this amazing tape of this guy called Nayland, and he suddenly breaks out into song, singing When This Wicked War Was Over. So at the end, there's a lovely moment where he sings this song, and I've written an orchestral accompaniment to accompany him, so we actually hear one of the soldiers who was there sing it. I guess it was just trying to write sensitively to the images, to try and create something. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like a personal thing, but maybe I just wanted to create something that allows the audience to watch this in a very personal way, so that you kind of have I think you hopefully find it very moving. It's a very moving film to watch, because there's so much footage of the people and not just the bombardment. It's actually, there's a lot of footage of the people there, and so I think the fact that it's a choral score really sort of helps connect you. And there's some, there's a beautiful solo soprano singer here who is singing some sections, and they're very powerful listening to her singing it, and the amazing orchestra here too. So yeah, hopefully it's a very moving event.